Hey YouTube, so I'm back today again with another makeup tutorial, and this tutorial is very long awaited. It's actually for my BFF in makeup, Kaylee Carlser, who has been asking for this tutorial for I think 3, 4, 5 months, so about since September, October, and I just haven't got around to filming it. So Kaylee, this is for you. It was actually her idea. It's a winged eye and contour video. So let's get started with the video. I've actually already done foundation and I've done a little bit of MAC prep and prime under my eyes just to highlight. So we're going to start with the eyes and then we're going to do the contour and then we're just going to finish off with like a pinky lip. So this is a little bit more of a makeup tutorial if you were going out or you're going to a party. I wouldn't say it's a corporate look unless it depends if what kind of corporate environment you're working in, and if it's more artistic and more relaxed, then you can get away with this. But I cannot wear this during the week, it's a little bit too much. So enough rambling, let's get started. First up, we're going to start with the eyes, and I'm going to just prime them with MAC's Paint Pot in Soft Ochre. And I've actually been applying my primer with a little flat top brush. I actually like the way it applies. It actually applies better than the finger, and it's a bit more precise because you can get into all the areas. I do tend to go in with my finger and just blend it out, and we are going to be going underneath as well. We're going to be creating just a very soft eyeshadow look, and then we're going to go in with a colored liner, winged liner. So Kaylee, this video is for you. I hope it lives up to your expectations, because you have been waiting a very long time for this. And I do apologize, I'm sorry. I work 5 days a week in corporate, and sometimes the weekends don't always allow for me to do YouTube videos, but I'm hoping in 2015 I can churn out a lot more videos. So watch this space. Okay, so we've prepped our eyes. Now I'm going to go in with MAC's Cork. And just a flat, not a flat, fluffy, big black fluffy brush. This is a MAC 224. And I'm just going in the crease. Just want to create a little bit of color and a bit of depth, just to bring out the winged liner. And I will be applying false eyelashes for the first time on camera, which I'm a little bit nervous about. We'll see how it goes. Maybe a complete fail, but at least we'll have a laugh. So just into the crease with this, and nothing too defined. I do find that brownie neutral eyeshadows work very well with the colored eyeliner we're going to be using, and it's actually going to be MAC's Waveline. It's called Waveline. It's like a violet color, and I mean, it looks great if you're just going to apply it just over a completely clean neutral eye, but I really enjoy using a brownish neutral shade to bring out the violet in the liner. There we are. We're just going to use a little domed brush to use Cork on the lower lash line as well. Just lightly smoking it out. I hope you can see. Yes, you can. I'm sorry, I'm really trying to work on a better camera angle. I think we're kind of on a good angle now. You can see what I'm doing. I can see what I'm doing. So I'm just softly smoking out the bottom lash line. I do just want a little bit of definition all around the eyes. So it's not going to be too intense and too heavy. And this is, after all, a day look. But you can always intensify anything, yeah, lips, eyes. You can even intensify the contour that we're going to be doing. But I'm doing this now more because I do have to go to the shop later and I don't want to look like I overdid my makeup for the shop. Okay, so then I'm going to use Urban Decay's the white shade or the highlighting shade. I really like to use it just on my lid area. It just gives a really nice clean look. It's called Foxy. It's from the Urban Decay Naked 2 palette. So we're just going on to about 2/3 of the eye. This can also be used under the eyebrows. It's a great brow highlight. It is kind of more a highlighter, but I do like the look that it gives for this because it doesn't get in the way of the winged liner. It doesn't overpower the color of the winged liner. So just a really soft neutral eye that we're going with. Let's take a little bit under the brows. I am packing on quite a bit, and then I am taking it into the inner corners. So eyes are practically done. I mean, that is it. We can always just go back in with the blending brush just to soften everything and smooth everything out, bring it all together. But this is not precise blending. Right, there we go. And I am a sucker for tight lining my eyes. I'm sorry, I cannot help it. I'm just trying to find my black kohl liner. What did I do with it? Sorry YouTube, this might take a while. I don't know what I did with my black kohl liner. It was on the floor. Sorry. Okay, so you don't have to do this. I always line my bottom lash line and my upper lash line. Right, here we go. And you can see there's just a little bit of smokiness. I'll just do that. Right, now, MAC's Fluidline in Waveline. really pretty violet shade. And this is a gel liner. So we're going to apply it with a liner brush, little flat angled liner brush. And let's begin. I actually haven't done gel liner in a while, so this may also be a complete fail. It's summer here, so it's not something that I want to wear every day, and I just feel like it is a little bit heavy, but let's do this for the purpose of this video. And always take your time when you're doing winged eyes. And I think for beginners, gel liner is honestly the easiest to use as opposed to winged liner. Or I mean your liquid liner. Sorry, liquid liner. So just take your time. That's our new little kitty. His name is Mr. Belvedere. And he's wanting some attention. So, just done pretty much the eyelid area. Now we're going to connect it or create our wing. And the easiest way to do this is you kind of want to be following your bottom lash line. And I tend to just pull the eyelid just slightly taut. I'm not pulling it so that I'm creating any damage or any wrinkles, but you just want to create just a slight tightness on the eyelid. You take your angled brush and you follow your lower lash line, and you're pretty much just going to start creating your wing very slowly. So there's the wing. I'm going to pick up a little bit more Fluidline, and now we're going to connect this wing to the rest of the eyelid. And I am creating quite a thickish line on my eyelid because I'm using false lashes, and I don't want the lashes to show up or to be visible, or the band at least. And you can create as long a tail as you like, or as short a tail as you like. I like quite a longish tail actually. There we go. That's quite a wing, but I like it like that. Let's just go in a little bit more. Straighten that out. The thing with coloured gel liners, that sometimes you need to go over the colour a couple of times. This isn't like a black liner where you're going to get a very pigmented colour straight away. You do need to go over these quite a number of times. So let's move on to the left eye. And then we're going to apply false eyelashes for the first time ever on camera, and for the first time ever. I have not worn. These are Max 24s. They're actually very natural looking. So again, I am starting on my eyelid first. I'm creating quite a thickish line. Some people create their wing first and then they start on their eyelid. it's just your preference, and as you go along you'll find whatever works for you and whatever's comfortable. The inner corner is always tricky. Sometimes I don't do my inner corner at all. I kind of just start from where my iris begins. I'll kind of just do my wing from there out, and that's actually also very flattering, very pretty. Can do that. So again, we're going to line up our angled brush with our bottom lash line to create our wing or flick. And then we're going to bring it in and connect. And I think the biggest deal is always trying to get both eyes to match up. And that doesn't always happen. Let's try and extend this one a little more. There we go. Right, so winged eyes done. They're not quite identical. So there we go. Winged eyes. This is coming off on camera as hardly anything violet or blue. It is quite a dark violet blue shade, but trust me, it's violet. It's definitely violet. I am trying to get my hands on a more electric blue. I did buy, I'm just trying to think of the name, Inglots gel liner, which is like a bluey shade, but it is a matte gel liner. It's extremely difficult to apply. If any of you have got any tips or tricks on actually how to apply that gel liner, let me know. It's a matte gel liner, so it's not cream based. I find that it just dries immediately. It's really, really difficult to just have a really smooth winged eye with it. So if you've got any tips or tricks, let me know, please. Because it's such a pretty blue. And I feel like it's going to waste. So, winged eye done. Sorry, I have smudged something here on camera. There we go. Right, now for the falsies. This is what they look like. So they're still pretty natural. Max A24. I don't know if that's the correct numbering for them. And I actually bought the eyelash adhesive Lash Duo. Came at the MAC counter with it. And we're going to apply this and wait for it to get tacky, as they say. Not a lot, very little on the band. Okay. I'd say about 30 seconds. Hold thumbs on me, please let this come out. Okay, and I haven't applied any mascara. Some gurus like to apply the mascara and then they like to apply lashes. I feel like applying mascara almost it gets the lashes in the way of where I want them to be. So I'm going to apply mascara afterwards. I see a hair on here. Okay, so this is tacky. Oh, as tacky as it's going to get. And we're going to be using tweezers for this application. And bear with me, guys. I have never done this before. So I am hoping, I'm trying to get it as close to my lash line as possible. Okay. Without poking my eye out. So I'm gonna just press down. Or you could use the back of the tweezers. They're coming in very handy, right? Press down. These are actually very nice. There we go, YouTube. My first eyelash application. I'm hoping this dries clear because right now I can see the glue. It's bugging me. That actually looks very, very nice. I really like that. So let's try the other eye. Let's go for it. Right. Hey, kitty. Not bad for the first time, I must say. Very impressed with myself. Really, very impressed. Okay, and another, what, 30 seconds, they say. Wait for it to get tacky. This is quite good. I'm quite impressed. I don't know if you can see YouTube. Very natural. They're not super long. They are tacky. Right, let's do this. Oh Lord, and I just dropped it. Very confused right now. Oh God, and I just dropped it again. There you go, YouTube. There's the fail. It's the huge fail. I don't know what I've done with it. I've dropped it. Oh, I've dropped it on myself. That's wonderful. Oh my God. Okay, let's just get these things on because, oh Lord. Okay. Okay. These things are just, they're really not easy, but I'm very impressed with myself. First time, people, on camera. I hope this, we may have to go over the actual lashes. Pretty close to the lash line is what we've gotten. Well, as close as possible. Quite natural. This one is sticking up slightly, so we've probably Haven't gotten it completely there, but that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with it. Max 24s. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the line just to see if it actually covers it. It does. Not fantastically though, people. That's a problem. That is a problem. Oh Lord, okay, so this is lifted. The choice of false eyelashes. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wait for this to get a little bit tacky before we can apply it again. Left eye, huge fail. Right eye, not bad. Okay. Right. And it keeps on lifting. Okay, people. Breathe, 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 breathe. I think we've got it. Right. False eyelash applied. Right, I'm just quickly going to go over it. Just want to cover this white, which I'm really not liking, and that is annoying me a lot. Thinking maybe we can cover that with a bit of mascara. So let's go in with some mascara. Okay. And we're using L'Oreal Telescopic. I'm going to do my bottom lashes first. You can't see Kitty. I've got one of our cats that has jumped up here. Okay, let's have a look here. Let's see how this works. I'm just trying to blend it in with my own. It actually doesn't need a lot of blending in. I really like that. I really do. You know, it was a little bit of a trial and error applying them. I probably should have practiced before I attempted to do it on camera. But that was brilliant. Sorry, YouTube, but my nose is running a bit. You can say what you like about having a look of a winged eyeliner look with your own natural lashes, unless they're extremely long, and then applying falsies, and it really does pull the look together. So, and it blends in beautifully. Max A24s, I'd highly recommend them. They're not super long, they're not super drag queenish, and they're like a little bit thickish and full, so they really give that very pretty full thick eyelash look. Oh, I really do like this a lot. I really do. This is awesome. I am just so chuffed with myself. So impressed. And I must say, once they're on, they do feel pretty good. Really creates a lovely finish to the eye, especially a winged eye. I am loving this. This video is already 30 minutes. Sorry, YouTube. And there we go. Lashes on. Sorry, I'm quite obsessed with the look that this is given. I've never worn falsies in my life. I'll admit, I did go to a salon to have artificial lashes applied, and they were horrible. They weren't soft like this. They were hard artificial lashes. I think I poked myself 4 or 5 times in the eye with my own eyelashes. They were horrible. Everything stuck to them. They were long. They came up to my eyebrows. They were just absolutely awful. So quite frankly, this is a far, far better option. So neutral eye with blue or violet winged liner, complete. I'm not filling in my brows, I never do, so I'm just going to go in with Anastasia's clear brow gel just to have them sit nicely, because mine droop. I don't know why, but they do. So there we go. Stunning. I am loving this. I know I said that I probably would not wear false eyelashes to work, but I think I just might. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I'm going to go in just to deepen up the crease with Swiss chocolate, just on a little fluffy brush. Just to deepen up the crease very lightly. There we go. That is wonderful. Right. Now we're going to do contour. And the easiest way is obviously to find out where the hollows of your cheekbones are. And a lot of people like to do a fishy face. But if I do that, it just kind of pulls the line in here. So for me, it is easier to do that. I don't know, it doesn't look like it. Some people have very pronounced cheekbones, and the minute they do that, you can see the line. But if I do that, it does give me a slight idea of where that line's going to be. Easiest is, it's always just above the ear, and you can actually feel, if you press there, you can actually feel where your cheekbone is. So if you're going to do a fishy face, and it's not going to show your cheekbones, don't worry. My cheekbones don't show up either when I do a fishy face. But the easiest is to almost do like you're kissing someone. It's going to give you just an impression of where your line is supposed to be. Sorry, I keep looking at the record button. Sorry. Or to put your finger, literally put your finger in the groove between your hairline and your ear, and you will actually feel your cheekbone. So some people like to go in with a small fluffy brush and like this, and actually create their contour. Yeah, we are doing a very light contour for day. So I'm going in with Nars Laguna. It's not too orange. It's actually quite a brown shade, which I like. It doesn't have any shimmer in it. I tend to use an angled brush like this. Tap off the excess. And I literally start from the top of my ear. Some people like to bring it all the way down to their mouths. I think you should kind of be stopping it where your eyebrow ends. You could take it over slightly further, but I would definitely wouldn't bring a contour down to here. That's just my preference. I don't think it's going to look good. So we've already got a line forming there, and I'm pretty much going to stop it where my eyebrow ends, and then you just bring it up, blend it up. You can pick up a little bit more. It is better to go in with little and gradually build up your contour than to apply too much, and yes, then you'll have to blend it out, which is going to take more work. So I like to blend it up into my hairline. I'm not going to do my forehead, I'm not going to do my chin. Very simple contour. We're only contouring cheeks. And so you have sort of kind of just that section. Here we go. And it does create a different look to the face already. You can see this side and you can see that side. And you can deepen this up for nighttime. I would definitely deepen it up. I'd go with a stronger contour. But if you're going to be wearing this for work, I would keep this very light. Unless you're a makeup junkie, unfortunately a lot of people do not understand the concept of contour, and they actually think that you might have done something there on purpose. Like, why do you have this funny brown stripe on the side of your face? It's called contour, people. So let's go in to the left side. Again, running from in between my hairline and my ear. If I press there, I can actually feel my cheekbones. And if I do, gives me just an impression of where I wanted. In we go. See? And I like to blend it up. Some people like a definite contour line. I do not. I like a slight shadow there, but I do not like it to have a definite line on top and above the contour. And I'm just building it again. This one, I'm trying to stop it by my eyebrow. I have brought it in a little bit over, which is fine. See, you've got the line here, but you don't want to have a line here. So that is why we are blending it up. So it's kind of straight and then V. Straight and then V. And I do sometimes like to go in with my foundation brush and just kind of blend it out down here, or almost create that more defined line. Some people go in with MAC's contouring brush, or sort of like a white highlighting type brush, and they actually fill it in here, so it's obviously more defined. I'm not going to do that. This is a day look. So very light contour done, and tends to slim down the face just slightly. Sorry, I am again looking at the record button. I do apologise. Now for blusher, I'm just going in with Bourjois Rose Frisson. Really, really pretty blush. I have spoken about this in August favourites or an August review that I did. And I find that it's just a really pretty pink. But it's almost like it gives you a pink flash from the inside, like a glow from the inside. It's not obvious that you're wearing blush, even though we know that we are wearing blush. Nobody else needs to know that though. Just above the contour, so on the actual cheekbones, contour goes under the cheekbones. And do not worry if you do not get the hang of it. It takes practice, and some days my contour is completely off, and I have been doing it for over 2-3 years now, and some days it just looks absolutely perfect. So there we go. Very light blush. And just underneath the contour, just creates, it really does create definition on your face, and it really does pull your look together. So I am all for contour. I wouldn't recommend it for a work day, but that depends on your work environment. Sometimes I do contour for a work day, but then I use a much larger fluffier brush like this one, so it's more just like bronzing as opposed to physical contouring. And then I'm going to use some Soft and Gentle, just a primer. Just going to go in with my blusher brush, tops of the cheekbones. There you go, really pretty. You can take it just a little bit on the eyebrows, just above the eyebrows. Again, tops of the cheekbones. And just a little bit above the eyebrow. There we go. Great. And then for lips, I think a pink lip looks really great with a bluish winged liner look. So I am using MAC's Soar. Still can't see it. MAC's Soar. Really pretty pink. And we are going to use a pink lip liner. I'm sorry, a pink lipstick. And we are going to go in, or finish it off with Nicki Minaj's Viva Glam 2 Gloss. And it would help if I probably didn't speak while I was applying. I like applying lip liner. If you wanted to, you could just go in with lipstick and lip gloss, but I like the definition that lip liner gives my lips. And we're going to fill it in, just so that the actual lipstick has more staying power. And I know it looks strange. And if you're looking for a really pretty lip liner, MAC's Soar, it's a pink, it's an everyday great lip liner. It's really going to look amazing on all skin tones. And we're going to go in with NYX's Sky Pink on top of that. Just a gorgeous pink. Ah, lovely. Got a blue undertone to it. And then lip gloss Viva Glam Nicki. It's like a bright corally pink. Over that brings the gloss and the lip liner and the lipstick all together. And there we go. There is our completed look. Neutral eye, coloured liner. You could go with green, you could go with the burgundy, and you can go with a brighter blue. And I think a pink lip really finishes the look off together. And we've done our contour with just a pink blush on over. So this is my completed look. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it's taken so long to churn out another tutorial, but I am working on it, and I'm hoping to have 2 very light corporate looks for all the ladies who work in the corporate environment. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you guys next time.